Welcome back, True Seeker. Time for some more mind blow. Jets fans are going to love this. As Sam Darnold era begins, it's on Jets to let Sam be Sam. And the story is that Sam Darnold is the youngest starting QB to start a game since 1950. 68 years ago, a number that should stand out to the Jets. 68, the only year they ever won a Super Bowl. And here's the list of youngest starting quarterbacks going back. Notice that the youngest active is Matthew Stafford, and that's who he's starting against tonight. What are the odds? As for Drew Bledsoe, he also has a riddle with the Jets. Remember, it was a New York Jet that slammed into the Patriot. Drew Bledsoe that gave rise to Tom Brady right after the Patriot Act, and some Jets slammed into some towers in New York City. Don't forget 1968, the only year the Jets ever won one of the rigged Super Bowls, which they all are. It's the same year 911 was made the national emergency dialing code, same year World Trade Center construction began, same year George W. Bush graduated from Yale and Skull and Bones, whose birthday is July 6th, a span of 68 days from 9/11. His father was the head of the CIA, Papa Bush, who was the 41st president. CIA, in the language of Gematria, sums to 68. Another good one that sums to 68 is Darnold. Darnold, 68. If you're subscribed to my Patreon, I showed how 68 is the number of both Monday Night Football games, and it foretells who will win. And if you're thinking that I'm saying the Jets are going to win, I am not. Please subscribe to my Patreon. Everything about the NFL is a perfect scripted ritual. It always has been. It's been this way for more than a century. It's older than the NFL. They used to do this in the MLB back in the 1800s. This code is Freemasonry. Freemasonry is responsible for all the American sports. All the athletes you see out there on these sports fields, courts, diamonds, all of them, born and bred to be, named accordingly. Just like this, Sam Darnold, youngest quarterback to start in the last 68 years. Huge number for the Jets, huge number for tonight's Monday Night Ritual, and a number that has everything to do with this being the season ending in Super Bowl 53. It's all on my Patreon with the Monday Night Picks. Another good one about Sam starting on MNF, Monday Night Football. Check it out. In Gematria, if you're new here, 4 base ciphers based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. Like up here, Darnold. D's the 4th letter, A's the 1st, R's the 18th, N's the 14th, O's the 15th, L's the 12th, D's the 4th. Added up, Darnold 68. How I said Papa Bush equals 68? That's when you flip the alphabetic order around. You make Z1 and you count up to A is 26. Big number with the Bush family, CIA family. Anyway, right here, alphabetic order, reverse alphabetic order. Sam is 33 like MNF. When you flip the alphabetic order around, Sam's 48 like MNF. Oh, shoot. I got to show you what I meant to put there. That was a bad screenshot. The shape of the football, it's known as the mandorla. There's 4 base ciphers, alphabetic order, forwards and backwards. And also, the alphabetic order forwards and backwards with the rules of numerology. So let me get rid of the alphabetic order and just leave up the numerology ciphers. Mandorla's 33 and 48. M is the 13th letter, but you see how M's worth 4? That's because the numerology of 13 is 1 plus 3 is 4. So you just take the numerology, make each letter a single-digit number. Mandorla 33. When you flip the alphabetic order around and take the numerology, 48. And New York Jets also has that Gematria 48. So, nice little ritual here. 68's the number that connects both Monday night games tonight. It's why these 2 matchups are playing. It's a riddle between both games. All right, Truth Seeker. Until next time.